This video contains strong language and profanity.
With the help of one ummah, I'm raising money for orphans in the war-torn and poor countries like Syria, Yemen, Afghanistan, Gaza, Lebanon, Malawi and Bangladesh. If you want to get a share in this reward and help these cute orphans, link will be in the description. Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Singh, somebody who has been rubbing shoulders with Tommy Robinson and the far-right movement, somebody who has been in the handful of Sikhs that have sanitized or tried to sanitize the image of Tommy Robinson and his movement to show the people that that movement is not racist. Why? So they can continue promulgating and promoting their anti-Islamic agenda. I don't think there's difference of opinion about that. In their latest march, they had 3 women in burqas. They made the crowd chant, "Take it off, take it off." Then they took it off. Another woman saying, "Take Islam out of all of the institutions." Loads of anti-Islamic rhetoric. Yet Bobby Singh has been sanitizing, has been trying to muddy the waters with regards to the way people saw Tommy Robinson and his clique. Now, however, they have turned against him to such a degree now that every day since Henry Novak's murder, every day a Sikh is being attacked. And Sikhs know themselves, after the rape of a woman by a couple of white individuals, they were shouting to the Sikh woman anti-Islamic rhetoric. So the Sikhs that are clever, they understand. The far right can't tell the difference between Sikhs, Muslims and Hindus. He himself said when he went to the march, they thought he was a Muslim, but yet this guy continued. Let's just jump into it, see the sorts of clips that are going around pertaining him, because ultimately he's going to have allegiance to his faith, and if certain things clash, then these individuals are not going to side with you. Even if at one time it was popular for you to be on the side of them against the Muslims just so your people would stay safe, what's happening now? They're not only coming after you because you've rubbed shoulders with him. Had he said what he did when he was some random guy, it wouldn't have been that bad. But because he's been rubbing shoulders with Tommy, now even Tommy is insulting him.
Singh was in the wrong and Henry was in the right. 1, if you're in sport of the Singh. 2, if you're in sport of Henry. Obviously Henry's no longer around, but you know, it still counts. So, guys, can you just start collecting the votes, please? They got 10 more seconds.
It later transpired that this was before the evidence came out. This is an old clip in which the issue was still being discussed, and he's said it, and I'll play that clip as well.
Can you put a 1 in the comments if I should piss on Henry's grave, or 2 if I should shit on his grave? Thank you.
There's 2 views now. Obviously, Bobby didn't say it, but people are making it seem like he said it, because obviously you can't really tell. And secondly, those people that know Bobby didn't say it but somebody on his panel did, and you've got people saying 1s in the chat. So they're like, why didn't you kick him off? Why didn't you say anything? So this is the full tweet. Hear his take on the movement, the media, and why the people's voice can't be silenced.
I mean, like what Tommy has gone through, I'm personally here because of the pain that man has suffered and how the media has...
The pain that man has suffered. What odd thing to say. People have shared ample clips from his previous march and this march at the disproportionate amount of attention on Muslims, the anti-Islamic and anti-Muslim rhetoric being said, but yet this guy was there saying what?
That man has suffered.
It's him that suffered. Yeah, all that Zionist money that's been coming in. Oh boy, that guy's suffering. All those pictures of his kid in front of private jets and while he's begging the public for money. No, he was suffering a great deal, mate.
And how the media has absolutely turned his life upside down.
Yeah, because of all of the crimes that he's committed, blaming a Syrian kid for doing something, the case goes to court and Tommy told to pay up, trying to get illegally into America. His own people saying he wastes the donation money of the people. He is a grifter. In fact, he's going to admit it himself when they start turning against him. So what does Tommy said after that clip goes, if I personally see Bobby Singh, I'll personally punch his effing head off after the video I've just watched of him mocking the grave and the death of Benny Novak. That's classic Tommy, isn't it? Yeah, doesn't even know the name of the guy that's been murdered. Pathetic. Now Bobby, instead of damage control, and he's been told by many people, he's doubling down, and there's all sorts of clips coming out about how he sees white people and the movement.
Shut your fucking dirty white mouth and let me place you, you dirty prick. Now, what you've heard from this dirty, nasty white piece of shit.
A lot of threats coming his way. Bobby Singh deserves everything he gets coming to him. This is who Tommy Robinson gave a backstage access to. Sikh Federation UK. So it's a verified page. So this page is saying an important message to everybody on Sikh representation and to avoid listening to lone, self-promoting and self-interest individuals. Yeah, Harman Kapoor and Bobby Singh. Strange, we didn't see these clips coming out when he was going to these marches and promoting all of this anti-Islamic rhetoric and muddying the waters when it comes to Tommy Robinson, so people are confused, like, is he a good guy, is he a bad guy, but a Sikh guy is promoting him, surely he's a good guy, surely he's not a racist.
As Bella said, Bobby, did you say at one point ban the burqa and ban halal meat? And my response was yes, because I responded to someone who said ban the turban and ban the kirpan.
What stupid logic. So does that now mean if a Christian comes up to you and insults Guru Nanak that you're going to insult Jesus? You're not going to, because you know you're living in this country. You're afraid. You're afraid of the consequences.
How can I help?
Well, I think
How can I help?
that the way you can help is by playing the brown card.
Yeah, you brownie. Yeah, there's only one way you can help, Brown. Yeah, that's by playing the brown. Okay, Brown? Yeah, get on your brown and off to Brown. He still, at this time, didn't get it. He is a useful idiot. He's being used, and only when his usefulness ends, is gonna be chucked away. And he's now being chucked away. I'm gonna play more clips, yeah? You're gonna know it's a very interesting case study.
Right, but
So I did it. I think I did it.
I did it. I played the brown card, yeah? I did it, yeah? Mr. White Man, can you please accept me now? Do you want me to insult the Muslims? I'll insult them. Now it's the Muslims that are defending you and your community. Yeah, there was another bit where he was saying, yeah, the Sikhs. Yes, the Sikhs stand up for the Muslims and the Muslims stand up for the Sikhs.
I went to Tommy Robinson's rally.
Yeah.
VIP.
Right.
VIP and then VIP. Go on, give me a reaction. Are you impressed? No? Okay, I'm going to carry on.
On stage, it's more important than ever to come into the car.
He wasn't impressed, yeah?
So fold, wear a turban. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Well, I mean, I'm a Christian.
He wants us to become Christian.
I want you to become Christian. But you've got.
So he tried to make it seem like they're on one page, yeah? This guy follows hardline Christianity. He's not going to budge on that just because you attended a Tommy rally. So this guy, now he looks at the camera and you can see now, look, he's now thinking, okay, what can I do to sanitize this situation?
To understand that me wanting you to become Christian doesn't
You're
mean
not
that
going to enforce it.
No. But
You're
me,
not judgmental on me.
No, not.
You don't think I'm going to go to hell?
Oh.
Well, no, I do. But
Tell that to your brown followers on your brown camera talking about brown stuff, you brownie.
like that,
I want to make it very clear. I did not meet anybody far right or extremist at that rally.
Oh.
I got so much love and respect.
yeah.
No extremist at that rally, yeah? No extremist. At his one, I think Valentina Gomez was there, the one who burns the Quran. This time round, she wasn't allowed to come. Yeah, but in that one, the one that he went to, she was there. So were other anti-Islamic individuals. So now he's having to go on an apology. He tried to do the apology tour. And then when he realized that, you know what, he's too far gone, then he's going to go to the flip side, yeah? Let's see over here. He's going to now, for those people, because he's trying to make it seem like, no, I just went there to have a look. Yeah, on Tommy March. I wasn't really involved. It's not like I'm rubbing shoulders with him. He's being retweeted by Tommy Robinson. He's getting backstage access. His people know him and have a first name connection basis, mate.
When I go to Tommy Robinson's rallies, 10, 20,000 people come and join me every time I go.
And now your community is suffering because of your stupid decisions.
Majority of my followers are your people, mate.
Oh.
Tommy Robinson's his teams approached me. His teams contacted me. His teams invite me. And his teams put me in VIP. Yeah? When his teams do this, you think, buddy, just think about it for 1 minute. You think Tommy wants to see me there? Or do you think Tommy wants me there so he could say to the world, actually, I'm not that racist?
So he knew what he was doing. He was a useful idiot, at his own admission.
Because I've got Bobby there.
In your eyes, in your opinion,
Now he's going to talk about why in those TikTok lives he was siding with Vikram Digwa. Yeah, listen to his reason. And you can see why these people are frustrated.
I was biased. I turned around and I supported Digwa 3 weeks ago based on the information that I had.
So he's
now,
admitted
Tommy,
he's biased.
bearing in mind, I'm a Sikh, I'm a baptized Sikh. Why do you think I would not support a fellow baptized Sikh with what information I had 3 weeks ago? He literally wants me.
Yeah, forget justice. He's a baptized Sikh. Yeah? So because of those labels and because of what's expected of him, therefore I can make the jump that he was fulfilling all of that criteria. What illogical statement. Just because someone starts a path on a certain journey doesn't mean that they have reached the end of that journey. So he may have been a baptized Sikh, but he was being kicked out of the Gurudwara. Other people were complaining. There was a woman that even said, I complained to the, I think it was police, right? Because of his concerning behavior.
He literally is saying, I want you to apologize for what? For 3 weeks ago, based on the information that we had in the public domain, you want me to apologize for standing up for a fellow Sikh brother?
No, not to apologize for that, for how it came across, how it transpired, and the things that you have said since then. Talking about you white this, and watch what he says about Tommy. So he's digging his grave even deeper.
Are you delusional? I started receiving messages from lots of people. Bobby, we're under immense amount of pressure, mate. We're under real big pressure, mate. We've supported you, Bobby. We supported you, Bobby. What's happened, Bobby?
Why is he speaking like this? They supported you, yeah, whilst you sanitized them and you were a useful idiot for them. Yeah, a handful of Sikhs, because the other Sikhs know and they knew that this time would come where they would flip. But this handful of Sikhs that have now contributed to the hate crimes happening against the Sikhs.
Can you make a formal statement, Bobby? Please make a statement.
Which makes sense.
When I went to the rally, a lot of people couldn't even fucking identify me as a Sikh. They were.
So he understood. He understood that these guys cannot tell the difference. Then why are you sucking up to them, you fool?
Like, are you a Muslim? Are you a Muslim? And I was like going, okay, that's interesting. They don't even know what I am. They don't even know my religion. Based on the probabilities, it's likely to be this or likely to be that. And to be honest with you, this was likely to go in Vikram's favor. What didn't go into Vikram's favor was the fact that it showed that he had lied. And
a baptized Sikh that lies? No way. Bro, you go by the evidence. Doesn't mean that just because you're a baptized Sikh, you're always going to tell the truth. Baptized Sikh doesn't take away the fact that you're still a human being, and human beings lie. That's why you go by the evidence. You don't preempt things. Same with Muslims. Muslims aren't supposed to lie, but Muslims do lie. Yeah, so you go by the evidence. You don't just back up a Muslim just because, oh, he's a Muslim, yeah? Oh, he's a sheikh. Oh, he's a scholar, mate. Yeah, scholars make mistakes as well. And scholars have self-interest as well.
We never expected Vikram to lie, so we got caught out. Nobody saw that coming.
The leaders, Tommy Robinson and his people, to save their own asses because they've been attacked.
Watch this now. He's gonna completely go AWOL now. Yeah.
He's now being attacked by his own radical right-wing far-right people. So what he's doing...
Radical right-wing far-right people? I thought you said there's no such thing at the rally. Surely these fans of his were there at the rally.
What he doesn't realize is, I will be the one that brings his ass down.
In other words, I've got information, Tommy, yeah? If you do this, I'm gonna start blabbing. Doesn't matter, mate. They're gonna take Tommy's word over your word. Just like you were stupid enough when Tommy was breaking the law and doing blatantly wrong things against minorities. You were saying, the media's against them. I don't understand. And people were thinking this low IQ fool. What is he thinking? Now suddenly watch him switch and change his tune because they've come up against him.
Because I know that this individual is built on fake shit.
That means you knew at that time as well. But you were still sanitizing him. You were still cleaning his image, being the PR guy for him.
His narrative, and I've understood him because I've watched him and I've gone to the rallies as a VIP. I stood there and I've watched people shocked at the amount of shit that they put on stage.
Oh, but that's not what you said before. You said you didn't see any extreme stuff. What are you saying now? So you did see it, but you just didn't see it then. Why? Because it did not fulfill your narrative. It did not fit your narrative. Now it does because they're against you. What a hypocrite. What a hypocrite. No wonder you're being disowned by your own people, you clown.
That man and his team need to be fucking shut down for the events that took place. No government in the fucking United Bastard Kingdom.
Oh, now it's a United Bastard Kingdom, huh? Why wasn't it a bastard kingdom then?
Should allow Tommy Fat Bastard Robinson on any
not even coherent.
motherfucking stage ever again.
Why? Why? Because he's coming after you?
And you know what the fucking issue is? The issue is, in this bastard country, most people...
Oh, now it's a bastard country. Now he's going after the country, he's going after the people. Why? Because he's being attacked. Yeah? Oh, the selfish Singh. That's what you are.
Are happy to sit back and do fuck all, but allow this nasty motherfucker and his people to rise. Now they met their motherfucking match.
Have they?
I want to fucking know why they're allowing this motherfucker and his nasty ass bastards on stages. Next time there's a bastard rally, I want 100,000 people there to fucking combat this motherfucker.
Who you gonna take there, you fake?
Yeah. Tommy Robinson said that he will slap me, and I said I'll fucking put him 6 foot under in the...
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This simply does not work. Stick with the truth, yeah? And just because it's another minority, another issue, as long as they're on the truth, you side by them, yeah? Not, oh, that community is going down, I'm not going to speak up. Because tomorrow what's going to happen? It's going to come to you and your community. Just like we're seeing now with this individual. Let's leave it there, guys. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.